musicians in bars getting beer. We're at Roy Thompson Hall with Joe Brett. Hi, Joe. Superjoe.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Always,
man.
as always.
Awesome. So what's up with Joe?
Well, this week is going to be a crazy week. Last night, my CCR tribute played at the Ajax Downs Casino in Ajax. It was a sold-out show. It was amazing. Tomorrow night, we're in Bracebridge. They're closing the street downtown, and we're putting on a concert right on the street.
Great.
Sunday night, we are headlining the Scarborough Rib Fest.
Oh, awesome.
And Monday night, we are headlining the Lakeshore Mimico Mardi Gras. So it's pretty a crazy weekend.
We got a great lineup at the Mardi Gras.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Joe. Tell me more about what's going on in the near future for you.
Well, you know, this week we're going into Phase 1 studio with my high school band. We did a show in Bradford last weekend at the Rib Fest. It was the first time that all 5 of us were together on stage in 36 years.
You're kidding.
No, it was absolutely awesome. We had about 200 or 300 high school kids from back then show up. We're overwhelmed with the response. And the lead singer is a producer at Phase 1 Studios.
Oh, cool.
So he's booked us in next Wednesday, and we have an original tune called the Simcoe County Board of Education that I co-wrote with our drummer from Cajun Moon, Billy Atkinson.
Oh, great.
And we're going to go in on Wednesday, and we're going to do our own ninth line version of our high school song.
Oh, that's awesome. And what's your singer's name?
Mike Jack is the singer from Ninth Line. He's a producer at Phase 1.
Cool. And so that's Cajun Moon, and you're recording with, what's the school's name?
The school is Bradford District High School,
What was
and
the band
and the
name?
band name was The Ninth Line. It's kind of a funny story. It's where we used to rehearse as teenagers. I mean, I was like 15 years old, so we're going back, 36 years.
That's cool. Are you keeping the name?
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Ninth Line all the way.
That's great. And anybody else in that band you want to mention?
Well, it's all my best friends. It's funny, we haven't really kept in contact, a bit on Facebook and a few emails. But after 36 years, as soon as we got together for our first rehearsal, it was like we're back in grade 10 again.
Oh, that's
I mean, the bass player, Matt Certesimo, he's a Toronto lawyer. The drummer, Peter Woodhead, he's a butcher. Jimmy Scarrett, the other guitar player, he's a salesman for a power company.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
we've all gone our separate ways, but we all came back
process.
together and gelled as a band together. And like I said, within 10 minutes in rehearsal, it was like we were back in grade 10 again.
Well, Joe doesn't live around here. Where do you live?
Actually, in the summer times, I spend in southern Ontario,
Okay.
but the rest of the year I'm with my wife in Morocco.
Yeah, right on. And how did that come about?
I was on tour with a band in Morocco, and we met, we fell in love,
Awesome.
and decided the only way we could stay together was if we got married and just went for it. So we
awesome.
did it.
Represent Canada, Joe.
Absolutely,
Across the world.
absolutely.
Superjoe. Tell me more about Superjoe. What's the history?
Well, Superjoe was a cartoon concept I came up with, and I thought I'd like to do one good deed, which is one of the names of one of the songs on the concept, and send messages out to kids that had morals and ethics. So I came up with this concept where I'm actually a cartoon character singing to children, and each song tells a little story and gets the children involved.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's cool. And how's that? Is that still going? Is that
It's
something that's still-
online. It's at superjoe.ca. I'm still waiting for that $1 billion investment from Donald Trump to help
It
me
says
out, but
this show, man.
it hasn't come yet. It hasn't come yet. We're still waiting on it. It's a lot of money to produce a cartoon. I mean,
sure.
my first minute and a half cartoon cost me over $20,000.
Oh my
But it was actually animated by a Walt Disney animator, Mr. Glenn Kennedy.
Is that
So
right?
we went for the best, and we got the best.
That's cool. It looks like it's
Well, it looks the band's about to start again, so I guess we should wrap this up pretty quick,
Oh,
Billy.
sure. Okay. You got a funny story from the road?
I'll do one quick one. I was on the road in Cape Breton, and we're putting up our banner, and the keyboard player needed a hammer to hammer the banner into the wall, the nail into the wall to hold the banner, and I handed him an aerosol paint can. And he says, "You can't use this for a hammer." And I said, "Of course you can, just use the end of it." Me and the other 3 guys in the band stood back. He hit the hammer with the aerosol can, it exploded, white paint started flying everywhere. He ran out the door and left a white streak along the stage and out the door into the parking lot. That's my funny story from the road.
Superjoe, Joe Brett. Thanks
Peace
for
out.
being on
Peace and
Musicians
love.
in Bars Getting Beer. Peace and love, dude.